Using astrology to find out why Tiffany haddish worked at an airport. I got inspired to do this because I came across a TikTok video by Sim's character on TikTok. Y'all can check out her stuff. This isn't a bashing type of video or me proving I'm better than her, none of that stuff. When first seeing Tiffany's sidereal birth chart, you can easily see her doing upper management work in this lifetime. Then I was like, what type of work she did at the airport? What was her role in ground staff? Because not everyone does the same thing in ground staff. The question still remains, what made her work at the airport? I will provide an explanation using her sidereal, moon, and tropical chart. I'll start with sidereal and then the moon chart. Astrology, from my experience, doesn't really show where a person works or the company they end up working for. Astrology will instead show what a person's role is at jobs or the type of work someone does in his or her work environments. Work environments and jobs all throughout life. First, let's look at the 10th house of work environments in her sidereal chart. Things of the 10th house go into the 11th house of work environments. In other words, the 10th house lord or ruler Mercury goes into the 11th house. These two houses basically merge together. All astrology simply is adding and subtracting. When I read someone's chart, I provide long explanations, so I'll shorten things for the sake of this video. Things of the 10th house go into the 11th house where her Mercury in Libra is. Easy, obviously she works online, but with Mercury in the 11th house that can cause many things. Mainly with this house placement, it will make her work in the communication, sales, marketing departments, especially on social media or websites. Her role in organizations, even if organizations operated online like a Facebook page, would be to do communication work. Now this is when I would need the Libra of a Shaka sign to see what type of work of communication work she does. It would also show me why she has to do this communication work. Let's see. Just simply add what Mercury and Libra means in astrology. Mercury represents communication of all forms and Libra is about bringing a balance to things, negotiations, making agreements happen. Trying to seek justice for problems, trying to solve the problems, which simply means she uses her communication or even marketing work to simply problem solve things. What comes to my mind? Tiffany must have been someone that worked in customer service through telecommunications online. Since Mercury is in Libra, she has to use this communication in the form of interacting with strangers in public. Or she simply just does this communication in the form of legal contracts. I could go on all day about this placement. It's kinda simple for me nowadays. Her moon chart shows the exact same thing. This is why I love using the moon chart. This airport thing was a job, right? So I look at the 6th house of jobs. In that I see again Mercury in the Libra sign. It's probably more easier to see work in customer service in this chart. Mercury shows her role at jobs is to do communication work or deal with money. Dealing with money not exactly as an accountant but clerk or cashier. One of the reasons for that is because 6th house represents debts and loans. This house more so deals with money management for other people when working at jobs. Back to the customer service thing. 6th house is about legal disputes, disagreements, conflicts, obstacles, I think even fights. Mercury being in Libra means for jobs she has to use her communication to resolve problems. These problems could even be financial problems. In a way, this could make someone work in the law field. Ultimately, it made her work in customer service. Her moon chart actually shows children BTW, but late in her life. You would notice she has a fear of having children as well. Saturn represents fears. Saturn is in her 5th house of children.